Hey everybody, this is Shane from Greenstone Services and I hope you are having a wonderful day. A few things to talk about. First things first, not net neutrality, but it's not too late, it's not dead. Find out who your congressman is, send them a letter, give them a call, annoy them, and remind them if it's something that you want and they don't vote for it, you don't vote for them. Now, moving on, the White House. Oh, the White House has done something interesting today. They've been sitting on this for a while and they haven't really done anything press-wise, which has surprised me because usually they really move fast on things. What does it have to do with? It was WanaCry. Do you remember WanaCry? I certainly do because, my goodness, it was big business. It was big news and it was big, oh, what's going on? Back around Mother's Day, WanaCry was released into the wild and it caused problems with businesses, government organizations, governments, government branches, hospitals, healthcare facilities, all kinds of places, manufacturing plants, just mainly organizational type places. Now there's a few people that got it, but overall there was over 150 countries that had issues with WanaCry and it was solely monetary based. Well, there was this one gentleman by the name of Hutchins that figured out what was going on very, very quickly, that while it was installing itself, it wanted to register to a false domain so it could send information home. And once he realized this, he goes and registers that domain, effectively breaking WanaCry, and so then it would never be able to register, and two, if you did pay the ransom, it would never get fixed. So nothing would be decrypted ever. So he stopped the effectiveness of it, broke the reason for them to do it, which was awesome. Go him. Now his reward for that was later on in life as he goes to DEF CON, which is this incredible thing that happens where security experts get together and discuss what's been going on in the world around us. As he's, I'm guessing, preparing to leave, he gets arrested by United States federal agents. He had 4 counts originally because of Kronos. Kronos was a banking Trojan, and he didn't actually write Kronos, but a snippet of his code was used that he had come up with years and years ago. And that snippet of code was not originally intended for Kronos. Somebody just adapted it and put it into their virus, and so he was arrested for it. As if somebody had used the Mona Lisa to cover their face and robbed a bank, and then somebody tried to arrest. Same thing. When Thomas Bessart was being questioned at the end of the press conference, Marcus was brought up, but it was very quickly just ignored. Back to WanaCry though. So the United States government has finally said, yes, it was North Korea that was responsible for this. We have all kinds of evidence. We have all kinds of data that we've collected about it. We have shared this data with Australia, with Canada, with New Zealand, with Japan, and also with major partners like Microsoft, Facebook, and other partners that are just as big, and everybody agrees with our cumulative data and with our analysis of the situation that it was North Korea that was responsible for this. With that being said, there really wasn't a whole lot of other stuff that was said after the fact though. There's a new person that's going to be the head that will kind of be the, not necessarily a spokesperson, but I'm guessing will end up being the person in front of the camera from this point forward. Her name is Jeanette Manford. She will be the one coordinating everything with DHS for our security and our sake in the future. There was a couple other questions that were interesting. Why would North Korea do this? It was a monetary type of a thing with that WanaCry. Where did it go and how much did they get? And he brought up an excellent point in that it was broken almost immediately and so they got nothing for it. So it was just there for wreaking havoc. And what are we going to do about North Korea? They have this big nuclear program that they're trying to develop and they're trying to wreck the internet. He said, you know, we've done everything, and this really is a paraphrase, but not really so much. He said Trump has done everything except for starve the nation to death. That was really what he said. You know, it's not the people that live in North Korea that is at fault here. It is the head of the country that is the problem. I heard about this through Google over the last week, that Microsoft and Facebook and other partners had worked together to deflect malware attacks from North Korea. Beyond that though, that was really all that was said, with the exception of it's really important that we keep our machines up to date and that we continue to collaborate. Other things to be mindful of is with last week's Office updates. Boy, is that wonderful. Let's get into that real quick. If you want your Outlook to open Word and Excel documents in the way that you're used to them doing it in the past, here's how you do it. Open up Word, open up Excel, all of those programs, and if you go from the main screen to the options, and then in options to the Trust Center, and then in Trust Center to Trust Center settings on the very far right, once that opens, then you need to go to Protected View. And within Protected View, you've got 3 options now, where used to you didn't. So you want to go uncheck, check, uncheck. And then you should be able to open anything. And you should be good. Also, if you do this, make sure that you go into Outlook and you make sure that you have turned off the attachment preview, because that will cause problems. Oh, one word of caution. If you do this, you're opening directly from Outlook into Word or into Excel. So if this document that you're opening from anybody or anywhere has any kind of 0-day exploit, any piece of malware, any piece of virus, any piece of anything that is malicious in nature, you have just pulled your pants down around your ankles and just begged to not get hurt. Yeah. I do hope that this has been informative for you. If it has, make sure that you do that thing. Gently massage that subscribe button, click the like and share it. Till next time, you guys have a great day.